Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, people got arrested. Welcome to The Daily Grind, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. This is Jared Davidson. How are you, sir? I know we have some breaking news we need to get to.
Dude, I first off, I'm good. Grizzlies got a dub last night. We will obviously talk about that here in a split second. What? It's day 3 of the NBA season.
Yep.
We haven't heard news. We haven't heard any news about this betting thing in 3 months, Luke.
Yep. And all of a sudden, like 2 seconds before we hopped on, we find out that, well, like 30 minutes before we hopped on, Terry Rozier gets arrested, Scary Terry. But then we found out just a second ago that sitting NBA head coach
and sitting Hall of Famer, active NBA head coach and sitting Hall of Famer, just Chauncey Billups also just gets arrested.
Which is that's easily the biggest gambling storyline of all time, right?
Dude, this is insane,
right? Yeah, where is Pablo Torre?
Drew, Pablo Torre was the one that was the one that broke the Terry Rozier arrest first today.
Okay, there we go. I mean, this is the implications of this will be.
This is I guess we all thought this would have been taken care of.
Yeah.
Before the season, if anything, or they would like table it or until like the All-Star break. Did Chauncey Bill like Terry Rozier? We knew was going on. Like we knew like something was happening.
He had already been investigated. Like
he had already been investigated. The 30 bets of taking his under that one game in March of 2023.
Yep.
That came in a span of like 40 something minutes, and where total wagers were like 13,000 and whatnot. That dude. That we knew that something was coming out of that.
Yes.
Chauncey Billups is out of left field.
This is nuts. I mean, this is a lot of people were like pegging this Portland team to potentially be the team that made the leap. I know Chauncey is like so well liked among circles, and it's like,
I know.
It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what is this?
Like, this isn't something that broke it like 2 a.m. where we have more information. This is something that just less than 30 minutes ago.
Yep. And we like, and I'm who was it? Jalen? I think so. Thanks everybody in the comments for helping.
Yeah. Shout out to all of y'all right now, dude.
So do we think that like these two names in 30 minutes we've gotten to like, is this going to happen all day? It's going to be like a slow roll of arrest.
So I feel maybe because the FBI director has already said he's going to have a press conference at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central.
Okay.
And they said I think one of the reports I saw this morning was there were several arrests being made this morning. I have the Rozier the short Rozier quick article that came out at 7:47, so a little more than 30 minutes ago.
That's correct.
So let's see here. No, where'd that? Anyways, besides the point, all this stems from the Jonte Porter situation, apparently. So like these aren't separate. So if there are more active players and like maybe some like active assistant coaches or other coaches that are involved in this, dude, I feel like this ain't. I sadly feel like this is not done.
I agree. And I mean, this Edwards points out Chauncey just got extended this past summer. I mean, I don't obviously pay attention to the net. I mean, as more information releases today, I imagine that all the shows will probably be covering this now at this point.
Oh, this is gonna be something that is
dominating gonna dominate NBA circles, NBA conversations.
This is gonna dominate every like team podcast, like what Bluff City Media has. It's gonna be going on all 30 of those today because every team has different podcast streams that cover it. You almost caught me coughing again from yesterday.
I saw it,
but this is unprecedented. This is like we've seen betting stings in the past. This is about to get crazy.
Yep. And I mean, like, don't get choked up because Edward brings up a good point. Good thing our coaches finish.
Who knows? He may have some finished money stored somewhere.
Oh man, if you got,
I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on wood. I'm not talking. Okay,
you,
that's
whiskey's like gambling. I'm gambling again.
It's me, buddy. But no, I'm trying to not get our coach fired. That's what that was, Whiskey.
And you know what, Jalen? As long as there ain't no Grizzlies on this betting list, we good.
Because I know if these two arrests are coming out right now,
get out of here, Drew.
Drew. Oh my gosh. If these are arrests that are being still possibly being like taken out right now.
He's so excited.
Okay, sorry about that. Come get your toy. But no, like if this is just two names that we've heard right now, that means there are probably still some arrests that are taking place at the moment. Like and this is crazy that this happened away from Miami. I mean, it's in Orlando, so not terribly far, but still in his Orlando hotel.
A hotel
with his team.
That's next level.
Imagine Bam Adebayo walking out and just seeing the police in the hall with not just the police, the FBI in the hallway, and like something's going on.
You don't do that without probable cause.
You don't get arrested by the FBI without some insane probable cause. This is.
Yeah, and King Meeks, there's probably going to be more arrests in NBA studies. I mean, we'll see. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. All right. We're not going to put that out there. We're going to say
that's why I've already like knocked on wood and whatnot, made my dog go crazy just to try to keep that away because it was mentioned. But like this is something that is going to get bigger and bigger as the day goes on, and it's going to dominate the news cycle. This is going to be one of the few news stories that dominates the news cycle for more than 2 days.
No question. I mean, like, this will be going to be as these arrests come out, I imagine this is going to be the talk of everything for the rest of the weekend.
100%. Like, it is insane that
sitting NBA head coach
we saw the Terry Rozier situation possibly coming, but an active sitting head coach who is so well beloved, not just by Portland in his own hometown city, but by so many across the league.
Yep. Like, does the NBA cancel their games today? That's the good. I mean, does Portland play?
If this gets crazier, there's going to be it's going to be hard to ignore when games are played. I don't think games get canceled, obviously, but like if this gets bigger before tip off tonight of any game, which I'm about to look and see who else playing tonight. Let's see. Thursday. Got 2 games tonight, and it's the Nuggets and the Pacers making their debut. They have yet to play.
Oh, nice.
We have Thunder, Pacers, and Nuggets Warriors. So only 2 games tonight on ESPN, which will be plastered in ESPN bet content.
Yep. Portland plays again Friday.
They ain't gonna cancel games. I like that. They're gonna call up G League before anything. Facts. But also,
both the Heat and the Blazers play again tomorrow. So
Friday, yeah. That's dude. The Heat are in Memphis.
Yeah, we play the Heat. Actually, now that I'm thinking about
it, keep Cash Patel and the FBI in Florida. Like, do not bring them. Memphis already has enough crap going on right now with certain agencies being here. Sorry, I'm still getting over this call.
No, I love it, man.
Being here, keep the FBI and the sports betting ring in Florida.
Yeah, keep it out. Keep it out at least when Miami comes up here. Keep all that crap down in Florida.
Also, Luke, real quick, screw Bleacher Report for trying to send us Terry Rozier for Ja Morant.
Yeah, what was that? They knew this. They knew it.
Dude, that makes me even more mad about that proposed trade.
God, man, this is huge. This is just huge. I'm just so, yeah. Rusty's right. We out. Might be an easy win for Memphis tomorrow now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you keep your team. I mean, what do you do as Drew's on one this morning. Drew's on one this morning. Dude, we'll see if tomorrow's an easy win. I mean, yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Dude, last night was the most mellowed out I'd ever seen Drew on a podcast because it was late at night and he probably had to be quiet because his kids were asleep. And like, and also like shout out to Drew because like I don't know how long he's been like on a mic and whatnot. The dude has some solid like vocal talent.
Yeah, he does. Dude gets it.
The dude gets it.
Kids sleeping.
Yeah, I figured as much. But like, hey, what if the NBA is like, hey, we have to disband some of your players from your team. Leave Bam Adebayo in Memphis.
Just leave him there after the game.
Adam Silver would never.
No, God, no. I mean, Lord knows we could use the big help. I mean, let's get to the game. The Grizzlies won.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know. It's kind of a transition because all of our bigs fouled out. We could use Bam Adebayo.
Literally almost everyone that was like 6'8" or taller
fouled out. But that's the bad news. The Grizzlies won 128 to 122.
And shout out to that third quarter, man.
Dude, 41 points, 42 points.
Yes, because
like that.
I cannot tell you how many times last year we watched this team, get down early in the first quarter last year, and they would, go on runs to get close, and then the other team would call a timeout and stop it and go back up by like 10 or 11.
Yeah. Yes.
And then it would be that same story throughout the entire half. But in the third quarter, last year we saw this team be atrocious in a lot of third quarters last year, especially down the stretch.
It's kind of our calling card.
It is 100% our calling card. That third quarter, we outscored them 41-22 or something like that.
We doubled them or something.
We doubled them up almost. Jaren Jackson in that third quarter, man. Like, yeah, we'll talk about Ja. Ja had 13 in the quarter, and that his second half is really took off. But Jaren with 4 fouls Jaren with 4 fouls coming into the third quarter knew he was going to have to play. I knew he was going to have to play really well.
Yeah.
And he got physical down low in the third quarter. He said, it looked like he had I finally have to like a grow up moment. Yep. And like he's been under Taylor Jenkins for so long. Now he's under T.I. And I love what T.I. said in the post game. He's like, we have to build that trust and not kind of took an indirect shot to a former coach. We can't foul out our own players. And he said that. He goes, he has to learn to play through it. And I loved that. And Jaren Jackson Jr. dead-gum did it.
Yes, he did.
9 points in that third quarter. Had 1 foul in the later end. But 9 rebounds in the quarter, had 3 rebounds, had an assist, 5 blocks in that third quarter. And they weren't his usual lingering
staying back there like a safety.
They're backing down like a small forward, or they got by the shooting guard, and he comes in and saves the day with a block from like behind or the side. No, he is bodying down low and keeping the hands wide open.
Yep.
And just getting big down low. And I think that is now, granted, what the Jaren haters have wanted was him grabbing rebounds and being physical down low, and which we knew he's been doing that. We saw a different physicality side of Jaren Jackson Jr. last night.
Yep. And and how many? He finished with 9 rebounds, 8 rebounds. How many?
He finished with 18 and 8.
8. And yeah, Art's right. He actively was trying to be better on the boards.
And I wholeheartedly agree with what Rusty's saying right here. I'm more worried about the turnovers than Jaren's fouls. Jaren does need to get the fouls under control. He had about
3 in the first.
I think half of his fouls last night were tacky offensive fouls.
In the first
Only one of them,
like second,
early. Exactly. I'm more about the turnovers right now.
I mean, how many turnovers? I mean, and granted,
we had a lot.
They eliminated them in that second half, which hopefully
they did.
Tomas was like, dude,
come on. That third quarter, we had 3. We only had 3
because that first half was gross. And the first half, the score at halftime. We were down by 11, down by 9 at halftime.
Yeah, we're down by 11. It was 67-56.
Yeah, and it was sloppy. We had
12 turnovers to their 5.
Yeah, God, that first half was sloppy basketball. It just was not sloppy from everyone but Cedric Coward.
Yes.
I don't want to say sloppy play because that dude was a plus 17 in the first half and ended on a plus 25. Like, I don't.
He was perfect from the field and officially ended with a plus 24.
Special.
3 rebounds, had 1 assist, 2 steals, and 1 massive block.
Yep.
As he went up vertical against Zion Williamson.
Yep. Man, first NBA game, first actual regular NBA game to do that. Big boy. You know, they say, welcome to the NBA, young fellow. That was like, and I think his first basket, I was so impressed with his first NBA points because he drove to the basket, got fouled, got that N1, made the shot. It was just like, yes, that sort of aggression, that sort of like control too is just like really great.
It's really good. And everyone was worried in the preseason through those 5 games about Cedric being kind of not the rookie we hoped for. It was the first basketball he'd been playing in almost a year because of an injury. We wouldn't have traded up to the number 9 pick to get Cedric Coward if we knew something was not there.
That's a good point.
Cedric Coward has an instinct for anything and everything in the game of basketball, and he does it at 200%. It's the scene in the first Avengers movie where Thor powers up Iron Man's suit inadvertently, and it's like, everything at 400% capacity.
Yeah.
Like, how about that? That's Cedric Coward playing basketball.
And then he moved. Yeah.
Cedric Coward playing basketball, and it is beautiful to watch. And we saw in the first NBA game, he knew he had that trial run in the preseason, and now we got almost the full thing. I think it's somehow going to get even better. Dude.
A bulkier Ray Allen is what art is. That is a hell of a comp and one that I really like.
I do like it. But can we talk about a certain guy on a 2-way right now too?
Which one? I mean, yeah, let's talk Omax. Javon Small, let's call him a rookie.
Yes, Javon too, but like
let's put them all up here. So we've got Art. Omax has a roster spot. We just need a trade to happen. Jalen. Omax took Gigi's spot. Rusty. Omax going to get Santi and Gigi traded. Like Omax.
But the Conchar got in before Gigi.
Yeah, yes. And Omax was the first sub off the bench with Santi. It was they were the first 2. And maybe that was because we needed the rebounding. We needed some length help. I mean, I know they subbed Omax in really late when Santi was close to fouling out. So I just wasn't expecting him to be as effective.
Well, I think so. Here's kind of now seeing how this offseason unfolded, and now seeing one NBA game. I had this thought last night while y'all were doing the post game show. The Grizzlies made these 2-way moves with Javon Small and Omax, and PJ Hall is not going to be on a 2-way for long.
Yeah.
Drew's saying the quiet part out loud right now.
Yep.
I'll touch on that in a minute. But I think T.I. wanted Omax because he's what, second or third year from Dallas right now. He was on a 2-way with Dallas last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think to almost because he told Zach Kleiman, go get guys that fit my system. Hence why Jock is here. Hence why Omax is here. Obviously.
Yep.
Because yes, he's on a 2-way right now, and that's all the Grizzlies could do with him before they can start waving and doing some trades. You can tell he wanted Omax, and Omax will be on a guaranteed deal I would say he's on a guaranteed deal by December.
I would agree. I mean, based on the
I wanted that man, and the Grizzlies made it happen some way.
Yep, and he played well, and he seems to be rewarding the choice.
How many minutes did he play last night? Olivier Maxence Prosper played 15 and a half minutes.
Not bad.
On a 2-way on his first game of the year.
Yep. Not bad.
Now, granted, injuries are a thing right now.
Yeah.
But he's here to stay, obviously.
I mean, especially you got to imagine that those are that's the Brandon Clark spot, right? Like,
yes,
first sub off the bench, front court depth. Like, if BC is going to be out for who knows how long, like he's rendering him. Santi and BC might both be rendered a little bit like redundant with what if Omax continues to do what he's doing. We'll see. Another guy that might be rendered redundant. I mean, Gigi didn't play at all last night, man.
No.
And
here it is. John Conchar, yes, should not still be on this team. I will say that right here before I get any other words out of my mouth. John Conchar also brings something to this team in a rebounding and hustle aspect to however long he plays, which was only 7.5 minutes last night.
He was under the basket trying to get rebounds.
He was on
all
the basket,
the time.
getting rebounds and whatnot. He was hustling. There was one play last night. He got a rebound and immediately launched it down court because he had somebody streaking, and it was a perfect pass.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
These are the things listen, I love GG. I still do. I'm out on him for the time being, unless he shows me something insanely, drastically different. But
I think Jalen,
that's something GG. Yeah, that's something GG wouldn't have done. If GG got that rebound, he's bringing it up himself.
Yeah.
There it goes. It was to Ced. I couldn't remember who exactly it was to, but it was a perfect pass to Cedric Coward, and Cedric Coward was already in the restricted area, and so it was one of those. I will say it felt like one of those Steven Adams outlet passes, and Conchar literally saw him, launched it in the breadbasket, 2 points.
Yeah, man, and this is a good question too. Does GG even fit with the John Jaren timeline anymore? The kid's 20. No. I mean, how old? He's young, 20, 21. He's not even 21 yet.
The kid, no, he's still the youngest player on the team.
Yeah,
I don't think he fits the timeline anymore. Right now, maybe later in the stages if he's still here and we don't trade him or whatnot. But I'm of the opinion now, raw basketball talent right now, GG has some of the best raw basketball talent on this team.
No question.
And it's better than John Conchar's raw basketball talent.
No question.
But as to what we need him to do, GG's not fitting any of that mold right now, and that's why John Conchar got minutes. Now, granted, will Conchar get minutes once we're at full strength? Probably not.
No.
It'll be Ty Jerome, and if there are John Conchar spot minutes, it'll probably be Cam Spencer spot minutes.
Yes.
But yes, Conchar is still, like I said, no one wants to play Conchar, but you kind of you're in a spot where you have to right now.
There's worse players you can play.
But what did he do? He didn't take a single shot last night. He didn't take a dumb shot last night, which is what he has done in the past and taking threes. He had 3 rebounds and an assist, and he had 1 turnover. Some of the disrespect has got to take a back seat a little bit.
Yep. I mean, especially when you look at who he's playing over, because honestly, and not trying to dump on GG, but GG would have been probably a massive net negative, I imagine.
Yeah, and I hate to say it because I really had but yeah, I just Jalen's right. Jalen's right. As far literally raw talent and NBA talent are 2 different things.
Yep.
And like I said, GG has great raw talent. NBA talent right now, no, and probably not for a while.
Yep.
But I forgot where. Oh yeah, GG got the same DNP coach's decision that a guy who just got arrested for gambling this morning got last night.
Coincidence?
Yeah, that's one thing that we didn't even say about the whole situation is that Terry Rozier was cleared to play basketball. He got a DNP CD last night.
Yep. Bad.
To a jail cell this morning.
So this is a great. So okay. So I'm glad someone came in here and offered a different opinion, because he did come. I mean, he did come way too early. Jenkins didn't do him any favors. If he stays in the system, if he stays on the team, Tomas may be able to fix him. I just don't know if that's going to happen. We just don't know if that's going to happen.
I think we come off of him before too long. Like I said, yeah, I understand that viewpoint. And do I agree he came into the NBA way too early? Yes, he reclassified, got into South Carolina at 17. There were talks about him staying or possibly transferring to North Carolina because that was one of his other college decisions.
Yeah.
But no, he came in. And
year 3 and he's gone. Only a therapist can fix GG.
Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. But it's sad to watch, but then again, you're like, he hasn't done himself any favors too.
That's the thing. And I think Drew mentioned it last night where Xavier Tillman, year 3, asked to go back down to the G League when he saw he wasn't getting any minutes. That would be the smart, mature decision to make. That
really would be. But are we going to expect that from a guy who missed a playoff game because of? Yeah.
Nope. I don't. Yep. I'm with you. Whiskey's with us too.
He's just under the desk right now. He's like, hey guys.
Let's what do we do? Let's take a quick break. Because I do want to recap the action, all the other action, because there was a lot.
Dude, there were some great games, great stat lines last night.
Like, holy cow. I want to go through. We'll go through and hit all that really quick. But we'll take a quick break before we do that. If I can find my button. There it is.
Not the button. Not the gumdrop button.
Thank you. No, I was going to do it if you weren't going to do it. I'm glad we're on the same page. We will be right back after this quick break.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Memphis absolutely blew it against UAB over the weekend. UAB is just a monstrosity of a team. They're horrible. They're one of the worst teams at the Division I level. There's no amount of excuses or reasons that you can give that this makes sense or should have happened, or you can see why it did happen.
I don't worry about this team getting up for big games and playing close with whoever's in front of them in those big games, in those big time moments. But time and time again under Ryan, we watch these shit ass teams, home or away, stick in there, and these are the types of games that Ryan loses.
Yeah.
That completely deflate the fan base and the team in general. But now, instead of having the grace to lose to one of these 3 good teams you're playing at home, you have to win all 3 if you want to accomplish what everybody wanted you to accomplish, what you wanted to accomplish for yourself.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
And we're back. Sorry, I was reading my phone. So this is important. This is important.
This was what I sent you.
Yeah. So, well, real quick. Welcome back. We are presented by Trilogy Tattoo. We're presented by Grind City Brewing. We are also presented by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Are we allowed to say that today?
I don't know. So this was just announced. Chauncey Billups was charged in an illegal poker operation tied to the mafia.
Huh?
Forget about it.
Also the tag right under that, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier was arrested in a separate but also related betting case.
What?
So is this are they getting okay? How deep are they getting threats from the mafia for to rig games? What is happening?
One, if that's true, the mafia hasn't been this popular since Goodfellas.
Dude, we had a heist in Paris. Now we have the mafia rigging the NBA.
Oh man, 50s crimes are back,
dude.
If this is a mafia related incident, and it is because you want to talk about something, you want to talk about something that goes deeper than any of us know, and any of us can even begin to speculate. The mafia, they got ties. Is anybody listening? Do I have a Google do I have an Alexa around me? If anybody's listening to me.
We're on a public podcast right now.
My family bootleg back in Prohibition, so I'm good. This is just crazy.
Yeah, my nana never actually had to take a driving test in Chicago when she got her license back in.
That's amazing.
The 80s or not? No, not the 80s. She's 80 now, so it's it's back in a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Man, this is God. So we got the mafia involved. Gosh, and man,
dude,
you don't mess with the mafia.
You don't. And if this is just the surface,
Oh man, this is great. It's gonna be a good day in news, y'all. It's
This
gonna
is
make
gonna be like if you don't have Shabs or any of like
Yeah,
your
turn your
NBA beat reporters
notifications on.
notifications on, please go turn those things on.
Yeah, where's Adam Silver? He probably ain't even awake yet.
Dude, he's probably gonna just walk around it like the whole Kawhi situation.
Oh my god! But Ja got suspended 25 games. Never mind.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah, it's funny because there was some action that happened yesterday. The time for the Daily Grind, Daily Rewind, where we recap yesterday's action in the NBA. Kind of a bummer for some of these guys because there was a hell of a performances for some folks yesterday, but getting overshadowed by the Mafia.
Someone saw Chauncey Billups on the sidelines with some missing fingers.
Concrete shoes. Let's start with. Well, I'll tell you where I want to start with. I want to start with Victor Wembanyama's 40.15 rebound performance because dude might win MVP if he plays like that. Dude might win MVP for like the next 40 seasons. I mean, it was just like holy cow. He looked so
year
dominant.
3 Wemby had like we were all just. It was a ticking time bomb of Wemby, of us just like waiting on Wemby to figure it out. And he trained with Monks. He trained with
KG.
KG. Was it Kareem or Hakeem? Either one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the very short, like 8-man rotation that the Spurs ran the entire game before like garbage time.
Man, Spurs team looked good. I'm trying not to get on the Spurs bandwagon, but holy cow, they looked really good.
They looked really good. I mean, now granted too, I don't see what the hype was with Dallas.
Me either. Okay, so thank you, because everybody was kind of getting on the Dallas hype train, and I don't.
No, I don't. I do. Cooper Flag was 4 of 13. He didn't score a single point in his first half.
He was a minus 29.
Yeah. Well, of course. Was that even the worst on his team? Yeah, it was the worst.
Was it? Yeah. I mean, granted, they had him running point guard. I mean, he ran point, which.
Meanwhile, Wemby had a plus 31.
Did he really? Plus 31. Jesus.
But dude, like we were all terrified of what Wemby was going to become, and it's here. So if you want to win a ring, you got to win it. I feel like this season or the next before the Spurs get before the Spurs get someone really good quality to go alongside him, and everyone's screwed.
Before Bryce Harper develops, because even then he played fine with the. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We're gonna be in trouble. Who else? There was someone else that I wanted to.
DJ Edgecombe.
Yeah. That's exactly who I wanted to talk about. That 76ers game, because holy cow, 34 points.
And not only that, I know that this team is also hurt and down.
Yeah.
He did it in the Garden. Not the Garden. He did it in.
Yeah. Oh, no, MSG. Not
MSG.
Madison Square Garden, the Boston Garden.
The Boston, yeah, whatever. Still, he did it on the road in Boston in his debut.
Yep.
That backcourt, Luke, is going to be so good in the future. Him and Tyrese.
Yeah,
Tyrese
he's played over 40 minutes.
Yeah, gosh. Yeah, Boston Garden, thank you. Yeah, Tyrese, 40 points. VJ Edgecombe, 34. Go ahead, Paul George and Joel Embiid. Hang it up, man. Like this team, I think, is going to be fine. Just go into full-blown rebuild, start building around those two. Because holy crap, VJ Edgecombe is as good as advertised.
Well, and Joel Embiid, 4 points in 20 minutes, and he was a minus 16, 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 9 from 3. Bad.
His knees are shot, man.
He does not look the same, and it's sad. It really is a bummer. I don't. Watching someone look like a shell of themselves is an awful, like you probably know from firsthand. That last Peyton Manning season was so upsetting to watch as he deteriorated, because
especially like, dude, that was hard. It was hard to watch. Now, granted, we got a Super Bowl out of it, but like still, like when he missed like 7 or 8 games in the regular season, and we were stuck with Brock Osweiler, and then all of a sudden Peyton came out and in relief in the second half because we finally saw enough of Brock Osweiler. Like, yes, it didn't look good, but dadgummit, when Peyton Manning came back after that little injury he had, he was serviceable and was in good and whatnot, but you could tell it was the end.
Yep, he's close. Couple more players I want to hit on. I want to talk about Desmond Bane in his first Orlando Magic game. He did in 33 minutes. He got 23 points. He was 7 of 18 from the field. So under, I mean, these are typical Desmond Bane numbers that we were expecting, I think,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I don't.
I mean, 23 points, 3 of 6 from 3. Also
4 turnovers.
yeah. But yeah, it's I think a typical style. He was a -3 though.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's like
that's the thing. But also too, he had a quote in his like post game presser. It was like, I'm finally like running a pick and roll with someone who's like as good or better as me, and I'm like,
yeah, shut up. No need for that. No need for that, sir.
What did Tyus do? 0 of 4, 0 of 3, -17. Goodness.
Good Lord, poor guy. Maybe speaking of needing to hang it up. Last game I want to talk about. Utah Jazz blew out the Aspiration Clippers. Unexpected. I think a lot of people thought this Clippers team, regardless of the scandal, was going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Because of the players on the roster. They did not play well.
No.
And the Jazz, Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen and Bryce Sensabaugh said, not today, not in our house. And
yeah,
somebody needs to tell this Jazz team they're tanking because they cannot keep playing like this. They're going to need to trade some of these guys. You know, like that was my biggest thought for this.
It
was all white guys. Shout out, Drew.
Yeah, apart from some of the garbage time, really positive plus minuses on the back end of the bench for the Clippers, John Collins was their best player off the bench. He had a +0. Now, granted, Zach Kleiman, several of us, shout out Christian Ingram, for clamoring for John Collins and myself, because we wanted him. And
he's going to win six. He's going to win 6th man of the year if
he would have been a great fit on this team.
Yep.
But anyways,
if he plays like this every game for the Clippers, he's going to be 6th man of the year. Points,
but
really
Kawhi shot 3 of 9, -25. Derek Jones shot 5 of 7. Zubac 9 of 13. We knew what Zubac was going to do. Harden 5 of 12. Beal 2 of 5.
Yeah, like for a team that everyone thought that these were all be adults in the room that showed up to do their job. Looks like Zubac was the only one that actually like.
Zubac and John Collins were like the only two that really said, "Hey, it's the opening day."
Yeah, they were the only two that showed up for opening day, which is.
I mean, there were some other there were some. It was an upside down night for a minute. Like the Raptors beat the mess out of the Hawks.
Oh yeah, the Raptors beat the mess out of the Hawks. What was some other?
Scotty Barnes had 22, 6 and 9.
The Bulls beat the Pistons.
Yeah, the Bulls beat the Pistons. Let's see here.
The Suns won.
The Trailblazers and Timberwolves was a close game. Now Portland's without their head coach.
Wonder who's the interim is gone. Man, that sucks so bad,
dude. We can't get around it. Oh my gosh,
Mafia.
Like, dude. Also, Jeremy Grant had 29 points last night.
29. I missed that. Whoa.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant had 29 last night. I've always been a Jeremy Grant, what's called a truther.
You like Jeremy Grant?
Yeah, I've loved watching his game and whatnot. I even for a minute clamored for him to be on the Grizzlies.
He's not bad. It's a contract. I don't like his contract.
I don't do that now. Yeah, before he signed that contract, I wanted Jeremy Grant on the Grizzlies.
Yep.
Because like he's a decent small forward. And I think fit the mold back then before he signed that big contract. He fit the mold of what the Grizzlies would want it to do. But yeah.
There's nothing else I like. I like Jeremy Grant. We might have to have a Jeremy Grant appreciation episode. There's nothing else really that happened yesterday in the league that I think is worth talking about. All that's worth talking about happened an hour ago.
Yeah. And will probably be will probably be happening throughout the rest of the day. So literally stay tuned. Stay tuned. You have $2 at 11. Anthony saying at 1.
And I know they're all gonna be clamoring. Oh
yeah. Like it's gonna be crazy. And if you want a good take on what all usually happens, like go listen to Sane, because Sane usually has a pretty good understanding about what things are going on, and what he says usually like happens pretty much. It's like what's going to happen.
Yep.
Are we talking about TNF?
Yeah, we're going to switch really quick. Let's talk about TNF really quick. The switching gears to football really fast. It's really funny. Can you imagine if one of these coaches got arrested for a gambling thing? It'd be shut
Dude,
the league down.
And yet Shohei Ohtani is about to play in another World Series.
But
his bookie.
Thank you. But his translator and bookie, they're boned. Thursday Night Football. If you want to head over to FanDuel Sportsbook, you can keep track of the odds with us here. The Chargers are favored -178. That's the money line. The spread is 3.5. They are playing at they're playing in LA. Probably going to be more Vikings fan than Chargers fan.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, so it's still not a home game.
Yep. Over under is 44.5. This Chargers team's really banged up, but this Vikings team's starting Carson Wentz.
I think they've done a soft benching of JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, what was it? His ankle? Is that what it is? Ankle? Is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I don't. They don't want to. They don't want to be like, hey, we messed that pick up. That's what this is. That like they. I don't want to say he's a bust, but maybe they shouldn't have drafted him that high because he's clearly. I mean, Carson Wentz should not still be starting. That's all that I mean. Like that's
a Michigan quarterback who his whiskey. It's okay.
No, he's like Carson Wentz,
whose best highlights were handing the football off on the national championship team. Was drafted number 9?
9. Traded up for him too.
Yeah, they traded up for him too. He was drafted in the 1.9 spot in another sport in the same spot that the Grizzlies drafted Cedric Howard.
Oh yeah, that's a good pick.
So,
Very good.
So like, what do we do? Like Minnesota, come on.
And you know what? Just admit that you were wrong. If you had to bet on this game, would you bet who would you? I mean. We're not involved in any mafia circle, so I think we're okay to bet on this game. Unless you've got some really crazy past I don't know about, which would be sick.
No
comment. Who are you betting on?
With how the Chargers played last week,
that's my thing.
Probably Minnesota.
I just don't know.
They have a good defense.
Minnesota's also what, like they 4-3? I feel like they're better than I realized.
Minnesota's 3-3. The Chargers are 4-3, and I would probably bet on Minnesota to win just because their defense is really good and whatnot. But
and the fact that they are playing in LA is, I mean, you hate to. They don't show up.
It's not a home game. It's never been a home game.
No, never has, never will.
The Rams are more of a home game because they were there first, and they care about the Rams more.
A lot of history there. There's history.
Now, granted, I still wish the Rams were back in St. Louis, and the Chargers were back in San Diego.
I'm with you. It's really hard for me to call them the LA Chargers. Before we get out of here, let's keep with this game really quick because it's time. Daily dose of this. It's a trap. It's boring. I felt bad, but we're going to score 2+ touchdowns if you think anyone will score 2+ touchdowns in this game. So. Name of the game, it's a trap. Named in honor of Admiral Akbar, almost Ole Miss mascot, Rebel Alliance Admiral. Sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. I will give you 3 bets. You tell me which one of these is a trap. The odds to score 2 or more touchdowns today. Which one of these is a trap? Is it A, Kamani Vidal, +800 to score 2+ touchdowns? Is it Justin Jefferson, +1100 to score 2+ touchdowns? Or is it Ladd McConkey, +1300 to score 2+ touchdowns?
Dick of it, because Vidal, because Vidal's starting, so because he's
name the Viking starter. I struggled to name their starting running back.
It's not Aaron Jones, is it?
Nope, he's hurt. So like that I'm helping you too much. I struggled with
run the numbers one more time because now I'm
Kamani. Oh God, he's got Kamani Vidal +800, 2 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson +1100, 2 touchdowns. Or Ladd McConkey +1300, 2 touchdowns.
I don't like any of these, Luke.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'm going to say Kamani.
Damn it, you got it.
Because it's his he's a starting running back, but are those the best? Is 800 the best odds?
No. You got it. You literally got it right. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you got it.
I'm like,
this one is stupid though because none of these are good. The Justin Jefferson, Ladd McConkey odds are both normal.
See, I was really wondering Justin Jefferson, but then I was like, their quarterback situation is awful.
Yep. Jordan Mason is the starting running back for the Minnesota Vikings. He has the highest odds. Those plus 800 odds are the highest odds of anyone in this game to score 2+ touchdowns.
They're saying no one's scoring tonight.
They don't think anybody's scoring tonight at all. So it might be smart to not bet on this game. And based on the recent arrests this morning, it might be smart to not bet on anything today.
I'm gonna hold off on betting for a while.
Yeah, and let you we never know who's waiting outside. Now I'm scared. That's going to do it for our show today, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you, FBI. Thank you, Trilogy Tattoo. Thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, FanDuel Sportsbook. Thank you, Grind City Brewing. We love all of you. Thank you, Grizzlies, for winning.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Whiskey, for being
He's trying to rip out my.
I love him so much.
He is.
He's the best. Leave him alone. He is kind. He is smart. He is important. We will be back tomorrow.
Hey. It's another game day show. Tomorrow.
Dude, we got a game to talk about. We got a good slate of college football to talk about. We're gonna hopefully, I imagine we'll probably have more gambling to talk about.
Let's say what we'll have 2 games to recap on the rewind.
Yep.
We'll have a Grizzlies game to preview against a now Terry Rozier-less Miami Heat. Thursday night football to briefly recap. It's probably not gonna be much of a game. And then college football. But
it's gonna be good,
dude. This is gonna be.
It's gonna be a busy day too. Watch $2 at 11.
Yeah,
I imagine Drew's gonna have a lot. Everybody's gonna have a lot to say. Saying it one.
Everyone's gonna have a lot to say about the Grizzlies game last night. Everyone's gonna have a lot to say about the betting situation that's going on.
The Mafia.
Okay, Kenny. Okay, Minecraft head. Kenny Stubblefield. Get out of here.
That's rude, Minecraft head. I'm lost. Everybody have a good day. If we can leave you with
off
anything.
the rails today, baby.
It started off the rails because people got the Mafia involved.
Yeah, because they got arrested 40 minutes before we came on air.
Thanks, FBI. Yeah, I had a good docket and you blew it. We'll be back tomorrow. If we can leave you with anything today, anything at all, remember 2 things. 1, be a little weird. 2, smile.
Be a little weird, all right.
Yeah, be a little weird. Just don't get arrested. 2, and smile. Yeah, bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.